Sven will be always part of my life, as I was part of his life. And always will be with me. Sorry.
No.
I'm not surprised. Well, I was surprised. At the same time, I was very, very pleased with his decision to celebrate the last few months of his life. I learned that he didn't know exactly how long. He didn't want to know how long he had. But of course, I think he found out through Google, the press, that because he said that he didn't want to know. But then was everybody knew that it had been told for 1 year. Then he made a little bit longer, had a little bit of extra time. And I was very pleased is the way to react. I will do the same. Probably people were not expecting this from Sven, but I think I was very, very pleased that he decided to make it open, to enjoy, to do as much as possible until he had the energies to do it, to celebrate life, and that's why I'm not surprised that what we're doing here today, celebrating his life. When you fall in love with someone, it's very difficult to define what is so lovable, what was, and then you discover the person while living together. We've been spending almost 10 years together with up and downs, but always came from a quite. Not quite. Actually, it was a big passion for both of us, a big love story. It was quite a unique personality, and probably, well, that's I could say the same about me probably, and that's we were so different in many ways. A lot of things in common, but probably the opposite attract each other, and I like him. The quiet aspect, the fact actually that when I realized where he was coming from, that this place, Sweden, Värmland, tells a lot about one part of Sven, what Sven was. One side of his character, and at the same time he liked the glamours, the flamboyant as me. And there's another part, so probably he was attracted from this side of me, and I was attracted by this calm and serenity or peace. It was not that it was a peaceful person, but as everyone very intelligent and sensitive, you can't be a quiet person. It was not that I quite loved the calm. It was quite complex personality, especially for the north. People coming from as his background, and especially the northern countries from Sweden, you're not dealing very well with your relationship, with your emotions. He didn't like controversial or get everything out of the table, as I love to do. I'm much more straightforward person, and if something upsets me, I just tell you right away. There's something that with Sven I have to learn how to deal with, because it's something that he preferred to keep it inside, and then you will understand from other, after he was able to talk about the same issues after maybe a year after, or let me know that something was hurting him, and make it sound complicated, because it's much easier when people getting, especially in an intimate relationship, when things are coming much more straightforward. But that was the different way we were. There's so many great aspects. It was his kindness, his always generosity with people, with everybody, and I had a lot to learn from him.
Mm. So how is it for you coming back to Sweden, Värmland now?
Well, it is very emotional, I have to say. It's the proof that the past is again the present, and nothing happened without a reason. And life seems to be that we're living different life in one life, but at the same time they're all connected. And Sven will be always part of my life, as I was part of his life. And always will be with me. Sorry.
No.
So present is best. Present will be always part of him. Inside of me will live forever. I will just miss him. I will miss that part of our life, and means that when you love someone and someone that is gone, that part of your life is gone forever in one way. I will miss our love, our beautiful travels, the love that we gave each other.
Thank you, Nancy. Thank you for sharing.
It's not supposed to cry.
No. We will get emotional. Please stay. So am I.
Left the Alexander Church here in western Sweden from Torsby, then loaded on for its final journey. It was a service that lasted about an hour. Quite joyful assignment, a lot of tunes, a lot of songs. Sven handpicked himself, including the Frank Sinatra classic Model. He did do it his way, he lived it his way. And just hand to the left, you see David Beckham on the steps there amongst the mourners of some very big names who are here today to pay their final respects to the England manager. Of course, David Beckham, a key part and a very close friend of Sven's right up until the very end. Key part of that England squad between 2001 and 2006. But they became very close even in the year.